What up, Thai Nation? I'm EDM producer TYLR. Let's rant to some music, shall we? Here we go.
Take me higher, take me higher, take me higher.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today, as promised, we are going to dive into the pre-release for ONEUS ONEUS's? That sounds kind of funny to say. ONEUS's newest mini album. And that is called Unforgettable. Now, yesterday, I actually posted the reaction to the title track. Didn't really mean to do that. I actually meant to do Unforgettable first and then do the title track. It's like pre-release then the actual release. You know, that makes more sense. But I didn't really take the time to like pay attention to which one was the release and which one was the pre-release. But you know, it's all good regardless. We're still gonna do it, of course. So we're gonna react to Unforgettable right now. If you haven't seen my reaction to what was the other one? Erase Me from yesterday. Oh my gosh, I love that song so much. Probably one of their best comeback songs, I think, in my opinion. I thoroughly loved the absolute heck out of it. So if you haven't seen that one, check that out. It is going to be in my ONEUS ONEUS Reactions playlist, and that will also be where you can find Unforgettable. There we go. Also, so both reactions will be in there for you guys to check out. And yeah, so let's not waste any more time, guys. Let's go ahead and dive right into this. Let's go. Alrighty, you know what we're here for. ONEUS. What you guys got for us? Let's do this. Yeah. Let's go. Ooh. Wow. Okay, I love it so far. Wow. Ooh. I like that beat. It's very unique. Don't answer, guys. You can't do it. Are they gonna get it anyways? They are. Oh man, this is phenomenal. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, okay, we're gonna rap here in a second. Okay, hang on. Let me go back to sure, we'll go with that. We'll go back to. Also during this chorus, I think they do it again in the second chorus, I'll point it out. I try not to like pause the first chorus so I can really hear and comprehend everything. And then when the second chorus comes in, assuming it's like very much similar or the exact same as the first chorus, then I like to point out the stuff that happens so I can, you know, inform you guys on any cool like production things that I hear pick up on. But real quick, the reason for this pause though is because I want to like give major praise for them to give us like this just fun, awesome music video. Like the last one, like we got to see with Erase Me, was just like completely just such like incredible choreography, badass, just like incredible, like just beautiful like music video that was just like just so well done. But this is more like it's super chill. They're just hanging out, having a good time, laughing, watching them goof around. You know, they were like in that truck driving and stuff together. Like, you know, they had their camera out like they were like doing like a vlog or something, you know, or they're just like catching the scenery while they were like out there in like this forest area or whatever it was. And I love that. I love like music videos like this where like you just get to see them having a good time, laughing, and like, you know, just enjoying each other's company really more than anything, and like just broing out really, if you want to put it that way. But yeah, this is a fun music video. I love music videos like this because it just puts a smile on your face. You get to kind of see like their personalities and who's the goofy one and whatnot. And I love this song so far too. It's just been so like their songs just hit you right in the spot. They either hit you in the spot like this one, or like they just have like these badass songs like Erase Me that just like get you up and moving. And you're like, oh yeah, this is awesome, you know. But yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, so let's keep going. I'm ready for this rap. I mean, they had some really good rappers, so I'm excited. Let's go. See, but laughing, having a good time. I love that. Ooh, ooh, that cymbal work. I love that. Very, very much of that trap cymbal work. Really, really cool. Like when they do that kind of stuff because it really like it's one of those things I call it. I always call those things like ear candy. I mention this all the time in my videos. I call that kind of stuff ear candy, where like they basically essentially like took that like trap cymbal and they used like what's called panning, and they panned it back and forth between really big speakers or the headphones. You can hear it in both places, and it just helps like bring this more dynamic feeling to the song. Because like usually when you hear like percussion, you think like, oh, it's gonna be straight in the middle, you know, because you want to make room for all the synthesizers or the guitars or piano, depending on what kind of song it is or style of music it is. But like for something like this, where it's like EDM-y kind of almost, like you want everything to be wide and spread out as possible. Like if you really pay attention to like even like house music, you'll hear that even their cymbals are really spread out wide, or the claps are really wide, but it still sounds like it's more centered. But that's just because of the techniques that producers use. And this was just a beautiful technique of using that panning, where you're basically just panning them all around in your headphones, so it like feels nice and wide, and it's also just a really nice effect that gets your attention. You're like, oh wow, what was that? Like almost redraws you back into the song. It's so cool. Yeah, we gotta hear that again. I love when people do, or I should say, producers do that. Okay. Oh, so cool. Yay. Bass drop. Oh, that was a nice pause. I thought they were going to do it again. Ooh, if I heard that correctly, I think I heard like that guy who just did the rapping. I think his like almost like a bassy voice come in, doing the same thing as almost like a backing vocal. It's very subtle and really pushed far back. If you listen closely, you can really hear it. Let me see if I'm right. I think that's what I heard. I heard this like really growly, like nice sounding like backing vocal. I was like, ooh, hello. I think I know who that is. Let me see. Yeah. So cool. Oh, I love that part. The way he sings that part is so pleasing to the ears. And it's just, it rolls off the tongue so nicely, especially just as like being part of the chorus. Like I feel like for me, like K-pop has some of the best like choruses, because like the way they sing, it just rolls off the tongue so nicely, and it's like one of my favorite like choruses to hear, because like Korean is such a beautiful language in and of itself, and like the way that like these guys, or even like the female groups, like write some of their like not really softer songs. It's not really necessarily like a softer song, but it's like I'd say it's pretty much more of a softer song compared to like Erase Me, for example. And I love like just hearing the Korean language, as beautiful as it is. When you combine it with the music, you can sometimes put together some of the most amazing choruses. And it's like you don't even have to know what they're saying. It just sounds appealing to the ears. And then like even sometimes when you translate it, it translates to this amazingly beautiful lyricism, and you're like, wow, that's incredible. Like I just love, like one of my favorite things is like listening to Koreans talk. Like whenever like a Korean like person is like telling a story, or whenever they're just like speaking, like I love watching like Korean like interviews, because like especially when they have the idols on like these interviews, like they always like are just like the way they talk is like so like well thought out, and like very just like it's like they I don't know, it's like over here I guess in like America, it's just like we over in America we just like speak, go, kind of like what I'm doing. But like like when you look in like a Korean, like when Koreans are talking, I feel like they just pause a lot, really almost like they're thinking about like, okay, what do I want to say next, and then they keep going, and then I don't know, it's just cool. It's like the way that the Korean like a Korean speaks versus an American is just I like the way that Koreans speak a little bit more. Like, nothing against my own like culture, but like it's so much more appealing to me. I guess I don't know. Sorry, a little bit of a rant there, but anyways, let's keep going. I'm trying to remember what I paused for. Oh, it's the chorus. That's right. I like that first part of the chorus. Okay, let me go back just so we can hear it again. There we go. Okay. Ooh, I hear the violin again, like the last song. Oh, like some rock drums. Sick. Ooh, love this. Oh yeah, building up. Oh, he's still going. Oh, drum fill. Okay, I'll go back so we can have proper drum fill again. That part right there, actually, I'm gonna go back and hear that again. That sent like an absolute like whole body chill through me. Like that was, and oh my gosh, I've heard his like high vocals before. Every time I hear them, they still get me every single time, without a doubt. Oh my gosh, I have to hear this again. Oh, wow. Wow. And drum fill. Oh, I love the high harmonies. Oh my gosh. You're gonna end on this beautiful piano. Wow. Oh, it's a meteor. Wow. Oh. I almost forgot to pause and we almost went straight to the ad. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm just... I don't know how they do it, guys. Let's just talk about this. I'll tell you guys, man, when I say this, when I tell you that ONEUS always just brings their A game to every single song, B-side, pre-release, title track, whatever it is, they always do it so well. They just without a fail always come out with the best production, the best music, the best choreography, the best everything. I just say that, like everything about everything about ONEUS is just phenomenal. It's out of this world good. I mean, like it sucks so much. There's such a small like group, but I will say I'm excited to see like Erase Me do like 20 million already in views as fast as they have, which makes me hope that they're gonna get some good growth coming, because like the thing is, it's like they're on RBW, so it's like RBW does not have any slacking groups. Like RBW has, I believe, well I know they have Mamamoo. I'm pretty sure Tribe's on there too. Tribe's one of I think one of the upcoming like 4th gen groups right now that are phenomenal. So it's like they don't have any slacking groups on there. They have phenomenal groups, but it's like they all end up still being like labeled as small groups. Like even somebody as phenomenally talented as Mamamoo is technically considered a small group. And it's like, it stinks because like I wish these groups that are so talented could get some more recognition. But I'm really, really happy to see them get a lot more recognition with this comeback. And I think it's because they really brought it this time around. They really brought their A game. They really brought everything they got to give us such a phenomenal comeback. Like, just from this title track and this pre-release alone, I already can tell you right now, I'm gonna love every single song off this mini album, and I can't wait to go listen to the rest of them. I'm super excited. But anyways, guys, this was my reaction to Unforgettable, the pre-release track from ONEUS. And if there's any beats I should look out for and make sure I listen to, because it's your favorite, or it's just phenomenal and it's going to blow me away, just like the other 2 tracks have done, then let me know in the comments down below, and I will check them out for sure. And also, please guys, take the time to like, subscribe, and make sure you click on that bell notification to be alerted whenever I start a group, a new artist, or a new band in my channel. Besides that, you guys are awesome. I love you guys, and as always, bye.
Take me